G'day! Today down the shed, changing out the central locking mechanism on the driver's door of a Mazda 6. Tools for the job, just some basic screwdrivers, 10mm socket, ratchet, trim removing tool and a hammer. So to get to the actuator, we need to remove the door trim. There's a Phillips head screw just inside this pocket. Just behind the door handle, there's a little plastic cover with a clip. Pop that off, pull that Phillips head screw out, and we'll pull this off. Remove the small bit of trim, and then pop the door trim off. Now with those little things out of the way, you can use a trim removing tool, but I find you can just get your fingers normally under the door trim and it will pop off. Just be cautious, there's a few little plastic clips behind there. Once you've got it to that stage, wriggle it up because it will be caught on the seal just under here. Unplug the power window switches. Now these can be tricky. And your door light. If you do have any dramas with these plugs, there's a little section here. I'll just use the screwdriver on there. You push that in and that should help you release them. With the door card removed, I'm going to disconnect the cables from the door handle and lock. To do this, you pull this pin up. Now there's a little tab behind here that you can push in. This one's obviously been broken, so I'll just cut the cable tie off and pull that out. So sorry about that. Ours is broken, but if yours is still assembled, you can push the little tab on the inside here, which will release it and pop that out. And you can pull that assembly just out of the way to remove the cables. At this stage, either take a photo of the assembly or use a white marker or paint pen to label which cable was on top. Just pop them out the way. Now to get them out, you rotate it until you can see the tab just there, and it'll slide out. Same with the lock assembly. This stage now, we need to remove this part of the door trim. It's just a heap of 10mm bolts going all the way around, and we'll just pop that out of the way. Just before we remove this inner door card section, just remove that Phillips head screw, which screws into the actuator. Unplug it. Just gently pry that section off. And you should be able to just hang it out the way. It'd be enough room to get down into that actuator. With that section of door card hanging down, you can get to the lock and handle rod assemblies. So just release those plastic clips. You can push them with your thumb, but trying to video this at the same time's a little bit how you going. There we go, that's one rod disconnected. And then I'll try and get this top one for you. So to remove the actuator, there's 3 Phillips head screws in the end here, which will be tight to get undone. If you put a Phillips head screwdriver in there, hold it in and hold pressure on it as if you're trying to undo it, and tap the end with a hammer gently, it will shock the threads and crack that screw. There we go. that all undone, assembly should come out nice and easy for you. Just guide the cables through. Installing our new second-hand one. It's just in reverse procedure. And just here I wriggle the window just to get it into place. Righto, time for the important part to make sure it works. So lock, unlock. Woohoo! Well, that makes someone happy. That's all back together now. Job done. Well, dirty thumbs up. I hope this video helps you out. I also done the rear door. It's the same procedure. Obviously, it's just in a different location. All right, was there any other tips we can give others? Throw it in the comments and yeah, take it easy.